Let me tell you something most men will never hear, not from their fathers, not from their friends, not even from their mentors. There's a silent code powerful men live by. A presence, a way of being, that makes women lean in. While most guys are stuck wondering what to text back or how many emojis are too many. This isn't about being rich. It's not about being famous. It's not about being 6'2", with a jawline sharp enough to slice glass. It's about presence. It's about psychology. It's about energy. And once you truly dial this in, women feel it. They respond automatically, instinctively, sometimes even irrationally, because when a man shows up in a way that triggers her deep evolutionary wiring, she doesn't choose it, she feels it. She's drawn in, curious, hungry for more. Here's the twist. Most guys chase women, but powerful men, they don't chase, they attract. Let that land. Neil Strauss said it best in the game. Seduction isn't about tricking her. It's about unlocking the part of you that's already magnetic. That primal, grounded, unapologetic energy women crave, but rarely encounter. Here's the truth no one wants to say out loud. Most men have been neutered by the need for approval. They walk into rooms trying to impress, trying not to say the wrong thing, trying to be nice enough not to scare her away. But that drains you. It pulls your focus away from who you are and into what you think she wants. That's when you lose her. Flip the script. Let your energy say, I'm already whole. I'm already valuable. I choose you, but I don't need you. That's when the game shifts. Women aren't drawn to men seeking validation. They're pulled to men who radiate certainty. Picture this. You walk into a bar. Two men are standing there. One's nervous, adjusting his shirt, forcing a smile, buying drinks, hoping to impress. The other is relaxed, leaning back, speaking less, making slow, strong eye contact. Who gets her number? It's not even a contest. This isn't cliché, just be confident talk. It's biology. Women have evolved to select men who lead not others but themselves. When you're centered, when you say less but mean more, you activate something ancient in her brain. It whispers, this man is rare. That's what powerful men do. They don't convince. They create curiosity. And here's a secret most never learn. Curiosity is the seed of attraction. Mystery isn't hiding emotion. It's giving her just enough to want more. A trailer, not the whole movie, because every woman has her own story playing. She's the star. She's the main character. She's waiting for a worthy co-star, not a background extra begging for her time. That's why the man focused on his path, his mission, his purpose, ends up becoming the center of hers, not because he plays games, but because he doesn't play at all. Here's a truth that might sting. If she doesn't feel this from you, she'll tolerate you, but she'll never crave you. She might respond to your texts. She might even go on dates, but she won't dream about you at night. You won't be the one her friends hear about. That kind of desire. That obsession is reserved for men who understand polarity. David Data said it clearly in The Way of the Superior Man. A woman will test your strength, not to be cruel, but to feel your depth. She wants to know you won't collapse, that you won't react emotionally to every little storm, that you're the rock, the anchor, the grounded center. Think James Bond, Harvey Specter, Steve McQueen. They're not loud. They don't need to prove themselves, but you feel them. They own the room silently. That's your goal, because when she feels that energy, her body relaxes, her guard drops, her mind races. Who is this guy? And she starts chasing you. Most men don't get this. Women are insanely perceptive. They read your tone, your timing, your silences. That's why powerful men use silence not as a tactic, but as proof of self-control. When a man is at peace with himself, he doesn't chase, he doesn't explain, he doesn't seek permission. That stillness is seductive. It says, I'm not afraid to be me. And the more grounded you are, the more her feminine energy orbits you. That's polarity. Masculine energy equals stillness, direction. Feminine energy equals flow, expression, expansion. When you collapse into reaction, when you over-apologize, over-text, over-explain, you kill polarity. She feels it instantly. Want to be irresistible, master tension. Not just sexual, but emotional, energetic, psychological. Attraction lives in the space between you and her. You don't even have to touch her. True seduction happens long before anything physical. It's the way you look and then look away. The pause before you answer. The quiet confidence that you're not trying to win her over because you're already living a life that excites you. Most men get this wrong. They think seduction starts when they meet a woman, but it starts in private, when no one's watching. It starts with how you train, how you speak to yourself, the discipline you hold when no one's around, because women feel your internal world. If your mind is messy, uncertain, scattered, she senses it. But if it's focused, calm, driven, she won't know why, but she'll be pulled to you. Women don't fall for logic. They fall for sensation, for contrast, for presence. Be the contrast. Don't be thirsty for attention. Be the man she remembers in silence, the one who doesn't need to be liked because he respects himself. You want to know the difference. Average men want acceptance. Powerful men command respect. One needs validation, the other creates a world, and invites others in. Who do you think she'll follow? Here's another uncomfortable truth. Most women aren't starving for love. They're starving for leadership. A man who knows his path, who doesn't fold when she tests him, who doesn't lose his edge. Because she's pretty, trust me, beauty doesn't impress a powerful man. He's seen it, had it, and knows that without depth it's meaningless. That's why women respect the man who can walk away. Isn't afraid to be alone. His power comes not from pretending, but from mastering himself. And when a woman senses that, she starts earning her place in his world, because now, he's the prize. And here's the beautiful part. You don't need perfect lines. You don't need to be rich. You just need to be undeniable. Undeniable in your presence, in your self-respect, in your purpose. Because when you embody that, she'll feel it the second you enter the room. She won't know why, but she'll be drawn to you. And when you live in that energy, you stop chasing, because everything begins chasing you. Real seduction doesn't start when she sees you. It starts when you see yourself differently. You want to be unforgettable, start there.